Okay, so Terrified by Bennyhonda Supershifter, which is in the key of B flat. That's the 6th fret on your E string. Or, if you want to be fancy, the 1st fret on the A string. See how this and this are the same note? The same can be applied to anything above the 5th fret, but that's a topic for another day. The main verse progression goes 6th fret, 4th fret, then 3rd fret. And then the pre-chorus goes, that's 1st fret, 4th fret, 6th fret on the A string, over to 6th fret on the E string. And doing that again, but you leave out the last note. So altogether the pre-chorus would be. And then that would lead into the chorus, which goes. That feels a little complicated at this point, but once it's heard in the context of the song, I think it'll make a lot of sense. So I'm going to start the song. And another thing to notice and realize is keeping our fingers a little spread apart on the fretboard so that we can use different fingers to fret different notes, because we could use our index finger to go all that, but that requires a lot of movement of our hand, which sometimes is good, sometimes maybe not so good. So what I'm doing here is using my pinky, and if my pinky wasn't strong enough, you could just use your ring finger or whatever finger you wanted to use. But this is called the 4-fret, 4-finger spread. So I'm just kind of letting off my fingers in order to walk down. But this can be achieved a number of ways. So I'm just going to start the song, and yeah. Verse 1. So down the 1st fret, 4th fret, 6th fret. Again. Into the chorus. Back into the verse. And same thing, goes into the chorus. So at the end there, after we solo for however many bars, we could cut the solo down to be shorter. But at the end there, we're basically doing what happens at the end of the chorus. So and then just holding that out because it kind of ends on a little bit of an unresolved note. But something to remember is, yeah, keeping our hands just steady on the neck so that we don't have to move as much. And just staying in line with the one when we're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then other than that, it follows the rhythm of the vocals in the chorus. So when it goes, it gets a little weird rhythmically, but something to listen to is just remember how the vocals go, and then that will guide your fingers, because as rhythm section instruments, we're supporting what happens in the higher frequencies and higher registers and such. So you're holding it down. You're doing great. Thanks.